the horrific vision here in just a second. I don't normally use consumables. I have plenty of food on me for once, so I'm actually going to sit down and eat. I don't know if I want to burn a flask or not. If I were serious on trying to push, I would probably burn a flask. Probably food's good enough for me. Well, good enough for just screwing around. Yeah. Need to go buy my horrific vision. I'm gonna go ahead and kick it to my main screen. You can just watch what I'm doing here. Nothing too shocking yet. I do have a weak aura I'm trying out this time around, and I'm going to, yeah, see how well I can do. Like I said, I did eat some food, just like some 93 haste. I'm doing a standard build. My cloak is only rank 4, because I screwed one time up already. Yeah. Here, I'll show you what I've done so far. I started this one, but then because I'm soloing most of the stuff, the 50 extra amount doesn't seem like it's going to help a whole lot. So I was going for since I seem to be soloing these, I went for the singular sanitation expertise and was going for the extra damage. So right now I get 10%. So yeah. Once I get this, I'll actually just go to this one after that, so that way I can see the extra loot. There's some hidden caches, so that will be interesting to see what I can see there. I don't know that I'm going to go for any of these special loot boxes, or like there's a toy apparently in one section, so yeah. Let's see. I don't know if anyone in the guild cares to know that I'm streaming. I mean, I could tell them. I could tell Harlot. She sometimes cares. But I don't know that she's on. But here, let me get a drink quick, because once I get going, I don't want to like take pauses for a drink or anything like that. All right, so here we go. Let's start this up. Go ahead and go in here. So here you get your sanity bar. Here is my weak aura. I want to move this. This is, put this right there. It estimates how much time you have right now, as nothing has been changing. Like it's not increasing, decreasing. The time is just NA. Avoidable loss. I like that it calculates this, because then I can be able to see where I can improve. Yeah. If you want to look at the map, here's the map. I heard going into the drag wasn't too bad, and doing the drag section. I think I'm going to show you, I'll just do the Valley of Spirits. It's my standard loop. Essentially you run up here, kill a big guy, then you can run through this section and back around, and then you can come back out. So I think it's probably one of the easier loops, because it comes right back out, heading back towards Grommash Hold. So it makes it fairly simple to, if you're it makes it simple to get right back to the start area. So yeah. So this is okay. don't know. Like I said, I don't know that anyone really cares that I'm streaming it. I don't know. But I figured some people might look this video up down the road to see how I'm doing. Or see how I do things. Now, I'm rolling tank. So, blood. My gear's 443. My cloak's only rank 4. I should, as long as I don't screw up, I'll be rank 5 after this. Rank 6 is the max you can get for the first week here. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get there because I screwed up the one time. So we'll see, we'll see. But we're going to get going here. I typically don't burn any consumables other than I ate that food. I do a lot of speed boosting. I pull into one group from one group to the next because that's well, you got to go. You got so much time. See, like 348. The aggro thing is one of my go down here, grab the shaman. I grip the shaman because otherwise he'll stand back and cast, and I focus the shaman because he is one of the things that hurts me the most. Okay, so again, shaman, keep them interrupted if you can, and burn them when you can. That's my concentrated flame ability that's going off. That is like just annihilating them every so often. I don't have to run from him. I'm just checking some of these side buildings. Sometimes Gammon's up. Gammon is up. So I'm going to go up here and hit Gammon. Since I got these guys, I will fight them with Gammon. Ooh, they're doing a pulse. Doesn't look like it did any avoidable loss stuff here. Okay, Gammon is the one you need to focus. He does a fair amount of damage. Do note, he can't get too far away from the inn here. Because if he gets too far away, he will end up... He'll end up restringing, or like he'll run back. Once you get too far out of his tether. Okay, he's dead. Gonna kill these honor guard. Just going up here. Gonna slowly come this way towards the next set of people. Okay, that didn't look like it actually hit. He's got a horrific shout. If you can interrupt him, or keep him interrupted from the shouts, do it. And then, got this next group already. You do want to be mindful of your sanity. If you notice, I have actually this up here too, that I think is the DBM counter. There's another shaman in here, so let's do this. Shield bearers are essentially warriors. This totem can be a pain in my dick. Okay, well, it's a pain in the butt. So you need to kill it as fast as you can. There is an annihilator thing over here. It's just a big scorpion. Now that you have these guys pretty much dead, you can start bringing scorpion up the ramp. And now I actually killed that faster than I thought I would. I'm gonna run up here, go through here. Come on. So kill these guys. I'm doing a little bit better on time than I have normally. Normally I have to pop. Okay, I'm gonna pop the sanity or this cleanser thing right after I kill this group, and when I get closer to big guy, they will pull him. So you don't want to get too close. You want to start it. Okay, now that I have it, now I can pull him, and this way. And you gotta watch the charge. Make sure you get all of the cleanse, because if you don't get back up to full, which is why the timer says now infinite again. Okay, so I'm back up to 10 minutes roughly. Or, well, 4 something. Oop, I screwed up there. See, I lost 36 right there. So you need to avoid that as best you can. It's supposedly inside the place right there. The barbershop is a toy. I'm not going to worry about it this time. I really want to try to get this done proper. But it's good to know. This is why I did this week order, so then I knew when how much I'm losing to oopses. Because if I can try my best to minimize my oopses, then that'll be great. These guys, you just have to walk away from. They kite to you, essentially. And mental assaults, you need to stop that. It hurts. It's actually one of the fairly more damaging abilities that the bad guys have. So, yeah, I know I'm talking pretty fast. This is probably one of the fastest times I've talked. You know, I normally don't kill that group back there because there's several of them, and I don't want to risk running out of time. I might kill this side group. Normally, I pull this group to here-ish. You want to stay on the sides because of the poo that gets dropped, and you just want to. Okay, I'm going to use an AMS to protect myself from myself. And see, so, and then what you can do, since I just killed those guys, you want to stay out of that circle. Okay, doing good. I want to make sure I kill this group up here. This is where I'm preparing to have an area for my next, Ooh, that doesn't interrupt. Interesting. See, there's a tether between me and my ghostly form. You know, just have to kite it for a little bit and then it goes away. Break that. 32 seconds. I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to pop it here. And then I'm going to pull them. Pull these two big guys. Gonna stay inside here while I fight them. If you can, try to stay to an edge because of the purple circle thing. And once you're done, don't forget to use your DPS cooldown. So what you have, that was a badly placed. Okay. So he's getting close to be done. I'm just gonna pull him up here. Again, you want to focus on the Tormentors probably first because of their AoE pulse thing they do, the mental assault. That is pretty bad. The Berserkers aren't horrible on damage. Maybe they are for like melee and shit, or well, non-tanks. Okay, now that I've freed him, big guy here is ready to go. And I can come up here and hit him. Now, he has a special ability. It's a little bit different than... Interesting. There's a body there. So, there's an orb that will drop. You gotta run through it, and you are silenced until you run through the orb. You just gotta dodge these waves. I would guess that the waves will sap some of your sanity. If you run into yourself, you know, which I've been trying to avoid here, essentially it is a silence or stun, which is horrible for right there. So we have a minute to 20. I'm going to come back here and get this group. And yes, you can mount up. Oh, I didn't know. I'm going to go click this soon. Don't know what it is. Ooh, that might be bad. I have no clue what I just drank. Okay, big key thing is to mount up when you can. Take advantage of the fact that you can mount. What's this? Now I'm noticing sparkles. You can... Whoa. Oh, shit. Don't click those, apparently. So, I'm gonna try to get down as close as I can. I screwed up by drinking those vials. I'm going to... Okay, pop it. I'm gonna cleanse this. I don't want to screw up here. the vile spicy potion. And what was the other one? Something? Heroes Bulwark? No. I don't know if that was... But, so, because I don't want to screw up, I have to complete this. Alright, well, I don't have to. I'm going to complete this. Something I've learned from doing this is, one, he has a slam. He always has a slam. Even if you just go straight to him, he has a slam. And then he also does this. And we've seen this ability before in raids. And you just basically have to go to the clear spot. So it will either start on the center being the dark area that you need to leave, or the outside will be the ring that you need to leave. And essentially you just step out of it. So now he, see, like here, center's clean, stay here, then now run out. And then we're good. So I've taken 111 voidable loss. So don't drink potions. I mean, it is... Oop, I'm stupid. There I just took some more avoidable loss. Basically, all these abilities, if they hit you, it's avoidable loss. But I clearly have two, you know, I've got plenty of time to kill this. And there we go. Oh, if you would keep this open, I got 156 of the mementos from doing this. You could leave this open. I kind of minimize it because of I killed two. You can see that there are, like, there's Corona, and then there's also, it looks like Garage here. Or no, is that supposed to be? Actually, I think that's, oh, I can't think of his name now. Bad me. But yeah, there are some of the various bosses around. They aren't technically these people. Because, like, yes, I went to the troll, the Valley of Spirits. It wasn't Vol'jin or a troll there. I was rescuing trolls. Though you do fight Thrall at the end. So, but like each of these have, like, when you go into their section, the bosses at the end will have a special ability, and that special ability will trigger a variety, like the hopelessness one, which was run to the orb. Thrall will then gain that ability. So when you kill some of these other ones, they also have a special ability, and then when you go fight Thrall, he will have all these bosses' abilities that you beat. And since I am done, I'm just going to step out, get my cloak upgrade. And that... Why am I feared? Or whatever. That was feared. And that's that. That is how I do my quick runs. Basically, this quest will keep popping up until you meet the maximum number for the week. Or for what's possible, I think. I do find it silly that I have to click it and then click on the cloak. So now my cloak will be at 5, which means my corruption resistance is higher. The key is, if you notice, the reduced sanity loss within the Vision of N'Zoth is now at 40%. It was 25%, so now it will decay much more slow, yeah, whatever. I'm bad in grammar in English. Yeah. I have 3 of these sparks, and that'll be interesting to see what that one is all about. Actually, I could probably look in the neck. So, I'm gonna pop this one. That gets me this one. Now the next one's 900. So I should be able to pick that one up. Well, maybe not fairly quick. Probably next week. Because yeah. But this gives me even more damage boost. I want this one. I probably shouldn't have split between the two. I wasn't sure which way I wanted to go. I thought people in my guild and stuff might want to run with me and do some of these visions together, but no one's really been interested, so I've been soloing them and doing what I can solo. So since I've been soloing them, I went with this route. Now I'm up to 15% increased damage, so that'll be nice. Now I do want to get this, but I want to get this will give you a lot more coins. Because there'll be treasure chests and stuff like that in the tainted areas, so you'll be able to pick up and get more coins. I don't know how... I don't know. I'll have to check out how everything goes. But, yeah. It'll be interesting. And for those that are, like, my guild, I'll probably end up linking my horrific vision weak order that I found, so that way people have a timer if they like a timer, and they can also see how much avoidable they could have avoided and such. So yeah, being solo, this actually won't be too bad. Someone was telling me that it's worthless, but honestly, after you get the caches, like this clear sight stuff, this wouldn't be terrible, for the fact that, you know, it gets you 500 free sanity and 1 oops undoer, essentially. It only happens once, but I mean 500 sanity is quite a bit a free boost back up. So let's see. This is not a terrible one too. There are, like, you saw me killing some of the elite guys, like that big guy that let us go into the Valley of Spirits. That would have counted. The guy at the end of the Valley of Spirits, he would have counted. That's 200 more sanity. And with like, if I can, because I just got this powered up a little more, now I do more damage in there, I might be able to kill that first big guy before I have to drop my cleansing orb, and that means I would get 200 more sanity. I could actually push further into the Valley of Spirits before dropping my... It'll be interesting. I'm gonna, there's so many different options. I do want to get this one eventually, or, well, probably fairly quick after getting the clear sight, for the fact that I won't... It gives me a screw-up, oops, undoer type thing. If I mistime something, yeah. But anyway, this was only meant to be a quick stream, showing you my horrific vision. I mean, 22 minutes, not bad. Got it all the way done, and we did quite a bit of chit-chatting on how to do this, that, and the other. So hopefully anyone that watches this finds this useful. Have a great night.